Hello, this is Antonia Warren. I'm the Ayurvedic practitioner and Ayurveda by Antonia. I like to talk a little bit about the clinic or my Ayurvedic studio here in Austin, Texas, where I have been seeing clients for a number of years now. And my clients that come to see me, they come from many different backgrounds or they have different histories and uh, going through different health issues or goals. Some they found themselves in a chronic state of disease. Other ones they just want to prevent. Some people want to rejuvenate. So because Ayurveda has such an amazing solution for everybody, no matter what your health is at this time in your life, we always have a plan. We always have a protocol that we can put together, we can offer you to start to work on it right away. As soon as you come here, you're going to leave home with a plan. And then that plan is going to include things related to maybe some changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, your morning routine, your night routine. I like also to supplement with some of those wonderful herbs that Ayurveda has to offer to support your body, your organs, and your whole body and system and body and mind. Anyway, so that's what I like to do. I like for my clients when they come for a consultation to leave home with a plan ready to go and start working on it. Usually, that's what it takes. It takes just to one time come in here so you have a little bit of uh, uh, the knowledge too, because I'm going to go through a lot of things, so you will know how to treat yourself when things start to come up back, if they do. Anyway, so that's why the first consultation is a little long, because I like to get to know you and find the root cause of all of the issues that you are worried about or that you want to work on. Anyway, so this is um, this is what the consultation looks like. Usually, you come to the clinic, you make an appointment online, come to see me. We sit together, we go through your health history. I have some questions for you. I don't usually send you a intake form for you to fill up before you come here, because I like to do it with you together. So as you fill up that form, we talk about things, and we can I can ask more questions about each in different aspects. Then what else? Oh, I'm also like to see if you have labs like blood work that you have done recently, so we can kind of check those out. If you're taking any medication or any supplements, also I like to see that list of those, and you can bring that with you. That would be great. So I would do your pulse reading. I will take your tongue. I will read your tongue also. Those two things for sure. Maybe we will do some other. We'll check some other things. But for sure, pulse reading, tongue reading, and I will come up with what is your dosha, your vikruti, and your prakriti, and then after all of that, we'll put together a plan, and I'll go through the plan, and I will explain to you how to do all the different things that are gonna be included in your daily routine, night routine, maybe year plan. So we see the recommendations, okay? So once that we are done, then you go home and you start working, and hopefully that's all you need, and you will be great. If your issue takes a little longer, you need to come back and see me for a follow-up appointment. We can do that too, depending on what the issues are. It could be in the next 2 3 months, 6 months, 2 weeks. Well, that would depend of each separate individual case. Now, for those clients that they want to come here and just do a treatment, the treatment you see in my website, single treatment you see, sometimes I have those open to the public so everybody can benefit from those wonderful treatments that Ayurveda have to offer, so that you can get an Abhyanga, you can get a Shirodhara, you can get on one of those pastis to work on one of your organs. But usually I prefer not to have those open to the public. So sometimes you will find that you cannot make an appointment for those if you are not a clinical client of mine. So I offer those treatments for people that really need those treatments because they're working on health issues. So when I see a client, if we find that to do a specific Abhyanga or a specific Basti is the recommendation for the health issue, then we can book that. But if I don't know you, sometimes if I have the time to see those people, I will open that on my calendar and then you can sign in and come and just get this treatment. One of the reasons why I don't prefer to see clients that are known for single treatments is because I like to really focus on health and to heal things for my clients. And because I don't know people that are not my clinical clients, I will not know exactly what specific oils to use, how to customize the treatment so you will benefit 100% of this time that you want to take to come and see me. So I really want to make it meaningful and I really want to make it where you get the most of it. So I always recommend if you want to be doing some Ayurvedic treatments to come and see me first for a consultation. So that way I have your file and every time you come for a treatment, I will be doing such a much more better service for you in those during those times. So anyway, sometimes you will find yourself lucky that you can get in, sign, get here, get an Abhyanga. I will use some really good genetic oil for you to treat you. But if you're a client of mine already and I know what you're trying to accomplish, then it will be so much better because the oils and the type of techniques that I'm going to be using are going to be very customized for you. Okay, so that is about the treatments, and I can come back in another video and explain all the different treatments, what are the benefits of for each of those, the more details into it. And the last thing I want to talk about in this video, I don't want to make it so long, is about panchakarma and detoxing programs. So I have a detoxing program where they can be done any time of the year. Like I always say to my clients, there's never a bad time to do a cleanse, never a bad time. But if we are not in a rush and we can plan those, it's better to do it in specific times of the year. And we want to do it when we're changing from season to a new season. And we like to recommend the cleanses to be done at least in the fall time and also on the spring. So spring and fall are the best times, but we can do that anytime we change the season, ideally. But we can also do it in any given moment. Okay. So anyway, so we have those cleanse. And for those cleanse, we offer just the part of what is the diet, the herbs, and all of those. But for people that wants to do panchakarma, panchakarma is the main long cleanse, full body and mind. We do 3 weeks. Week 1, you do everything at home with my guidance. Week 2, you will have to come to the clinic every day from Monday through Friday, 5 days. So you're going to get 5 hours of treatments every of those 5 days. And that we call that the active cleanse period or phase, which is the second week of the 3 weeks. And the third week you do at home with the following herbs that I will provide for you to do your teas and to take different times of the day, and the different diet and the different protocol that we will establish at the beginning of our meeting. Okay, so ideally you can email me and say, hey, I'm interested in doing a panchakarma or maybe a cleanse, and then we can go in the phone and talk about what is that looks like depending of each particular case. Like I say, I customize everything. It's never the same panchakarma for two people. It's completely different. Same thing with the cleanse, depending on what are we trying to accomplish. Everybody have different goals. Everybody has different age groups, or men versus women. So the amount of different treatments and the specific treatments are going to be for sure different from person to person. So that is why I like to talk to you on the phone and set this up. Or you can, if you want to come and see me, you can also book one of those short consultations, and then we can go over everything. Anyway, so I hope this video is helping you to understand a little bit about how I like to work. And I don't know if missing, forgetting something, just to say, oh, I want to apologize to people that are going to my website. As you can see, the website I created myself. So you're going to see a tons of misspelling because I didn't have time to go there and correct those. I've been very busy with seeing clients, but I promise I would get my website to look and to be better and to be easier to navigate to, and to be more clear on the information and more into detail and with better spelling. My English, sorry about that. Anyway, so namaste everyone, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.